Lesson 11. That's putting the cart before the horse. Welcome to Lesson 11. That's putting the cart before the horse. In this lesson, Tobias sees his colleague Sandra by the water cooler and asks her about a meeting that he missed. Their water cooler conversation starts as a recap of a meeting, but it turns to speculation about their colleagues and company. Listen to their conversation and see if you understand all of the idioms that are used.
Hey, Sandra, could you fill me in on the meeting this morning? I couldn't make it. I got a bit bogged down with the budget forecasts.
Oh, sure. Well, Wilson officially announced that the Plainfield branch will be closing next month, and most of the people there will be transferred here.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that through the grapevine for a while. So they didn't give many people the boot?
None, actually. They offered early retirement to all of the people whose positions were being eliminated, and everyone leaped at the chance.
Gee, I guess it was win-win then.
Right. And of course, we're going to be taking on all of the accounts that were managed out of Plainfield.
Makes sense. So what's next for us?
You've probably heard about that big account they've been trying to win, Hansen Tech. Well, Wilson has a big project for us.
A big project already? What's that?
Wilson wants us to set up suppliers and shipping for Hansen. He wants to see a few different proposals by next week. We can get in touch with some of the people we already use, but...
Whoa, hold your horses. Suppliers and shipping for an account we haven't won yet? Isn't that putting the cart before the horse?
Probably, but I get the impression that this account has major potential, and a lot of people at corporate have their eye on Wilson. If anything goes south with it, it can't be his fault.
Ah, I get it. He's just covering his back.
Yep, you've hit the nail on the head.
But it still seems to me that this is all a bit premature. I don't want to have to be swamped for a week over something that might not even come through. Plus, I have a lot of work to do for our existing accounts.
Well, you could bring that up to Wilson, but I have the feeling that it would fall on deaf ears.
Plus, he'd probably just jump down my throat. He gets like that when he's feeling cornered.
Or you could just go over his head, make a few phone calls to corporate and...
Yeah, right. Don't hold your breath. I think I'd prefer to keep a low profile.
Not to mention keep your job.
Yeah, no pink slips for me, thank you very much. Well, I guess it's written in stone then.
What is?
The fact that we'll all be staying late and eating a lot of takeout over the next week?